Hey everybody, this is Brandon. I thought I would make a video tutorial for you guys so you could see how Picasa works, and so I could kind of explain to you why I decided to switch over to that instead of using PhotoBucket. It's just a lot easier to just kind of keep all our files in sync without having a whole lot of work, and you guys don't have to upload them one by one and download them one by one and whatnot. So anyway, let's get started. The first thing you'll want to do is go to picasa.google.com and download the installer. Just click there and save it. This is for my Mac, but you'll obviously probably all be using Windows, so just download it and install it for Windows. When you go through the installation process, it'll ask you at a certain point if you want to sync your photos, and there's two options. One is to sync all of your photos on your computer, which takes longer, and you'll probably get a whole bunch of random stuff that you don't necessarily care about. And the other one is just to sync the items that are in your My Pictures and My Documents folders. So that's probably the better option. So go ahead and choose that, and then just continue through that. Anyway, so once you've got it installed, you will see this program, which is Picasa for your desktop. And it'll have all of your folders here on the left with just all the folders that have pictures in them will show up, and if you click on one, it'll show you what pictures in that folder. If you mouse over it, it'll show you the path, so you know where that folder is at. Anyway, so that's how that works. A nice thing about this is it syncs with your file system, so rather than these like uploading like a library of what's on your computer, it automatically will delete or add stuff when you add them to your computer. For example, let's say this picture, I want to delete it because I don't want people seeing what I've been looking at online and stuff. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and mouse over here. Actually, yeah, mouse over here tells me where the picture is at. So I'll go find the picture that's right here, and then I'm gonna delete that. And if I go back over here, notice how it just deleted there and is no longer part of this or part of my file system. The other nice thing is if I want to add something or whatnot, then add a folder there. Just added a picture to this folder. So now I come back here, and it should automatically sync back here. I've got too many pictures here, so I don't know where it went, but it's in here somewhere. So that's what it just automatically syncs all of your pictures there. Yeah, so the next thing that I want to show you is the picture albums. This just shows you the bottom part, the folders, they just show you what pictures are on your computer and where they are at. The albums, what you can do is you can create, say, for example, a new album. You want to give it a title, and then they have different options here for if you want more details, so description, place taken. You can do slideshows and stuff, and right here you can choose like a music file if you want to have some music playing during a slideshow that you want to present with this. But you don't need any of those options. The most important part is the title. So you just give it whatever title. I've already got one created over here that I'm going to use called Christmas Photos. So there is the Christmas photos, and I've got one picture in there. Let's say I want to add another picture. That looks like a Christmas photo right there. What you can do is you go to these, you can either go into other albums or you can go onto your file system here. Excuse me. And find different, whatever picture you want to add. And what you do is you right click on it and you go to this add to album, and it shows you all the albums that you've created, and you choose the one you want to add it to, and there it is. It's been added to that album. Now it didn't go away from here, didn't go away from the file system, didn't move it, just made basically a list saying I want this to be part of this album. So that's a really nice feature. Now what you can do after this is the cool part of Picasa. Once you've got everything figured out on your own computer and how you want to manage it, I've created this, we'll sign out here. I've created this online web albums that we can use as a family, just using the same account. And we can all upload different albums and pictures and stuff, and they'll all be on that account, so we all have access to them. So what you'll do is you go up here and you click sign into web albums, type in the username and password that I sent you, Burrup Photos, whoops, and then the password, and sign in. You want to make sure you're signed in before you do anything with the web albums, otherwise it'll probably just ask you to sign in. And now this next thing I'll show you, you can do this with either a folder or an album, so it doesn't matter. The albums are just a little bit easier to keep them organized, unless you're already doing that with your folders. Now there's two options here. You can either click this sync to web, and it'll ask you if you want to use these settings. You just say yes, click sync. It'll say it's syncing, and after a couple seconds it'll say it's done. Okay, that's finished. So now let's go to, now you want to go to picasaweb.google.com and log in with the Burrup Photos. Oops. There we go. And there is that album that I just uploaded with the pictures, the Christmas photos. Now there's other albums here that I've already uploaded. Like I said before, we can upload from separate computers, and they will, they'll upload them. They'll be there, no matter what name you give them. Probably the easiest thing would be to just have everyone make sure you put your name in it, or use non-generic names, like don't call your album Family Pictures, that sort of thing. Call it, Trenton Carey's Ski Trip 2009 or something like that. Excuse me. So you can do that. This is a album that I uploaded from another computer. Now another nice thing about these is all of these albums that are online. Let's say that I'm on a computer that doesn't have those listed here. So for example, let me delete this real quick because I already added some. What? Oh, okay, so I guess that's not in there right now, so we'll just go from there. Okay, so say, for example, I did not have this Christmas photos. In fact, I'm just going to delete it, just so I can say I don't have it. And make sure it's still on here. Okay, so the album is still online, but it is not on my computer, and I want to download it. So I can go to import. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to go File, and then Import from Picasa Web Albums. That other import you can use to import things from your camera and stuff like that, different devices. So to import from Picasa Web Albums, I can either download all of them, or I can just download the one. Click OK. It says that was really quick. It already downloaded complete, and then it should be down here at the bottom somewhere. There we go, Web Albums. There it is. There is the album that I just downloaded. So, pretty cool. Let's see, I think I'm just about out of time. So, go ahead and go to the next video and I'll show you a couple more things. And it will hopefully blow your mind. Thanks.